Hey there, welcome to my New York series. Join me on an exhilarating journey as we uncover the iconic landmarks and hidden gems that make New York City truly unforgettable, packed with insider tips and must-see recommendations. Whether you're a seasoned New Yorker or a first-time visitor, prepare to be inspired, entertained and informed. So grab your virtual passport and let's embark on this adventure together. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Rebecca and today we are on day 6 of my daily vlogs in New York City and I'm coming to you this morning from Grand Central. So this is a massive train station smack bang in the middle of New York City, and today it's a rainy day. I was going ice skating, it got cancelled, so we need a backup plan. So come with me as I decide some spontaneous things to do on a rainy day. Now this building is a national treasure. It's definitely very important to the Americans and to New Yorkers especially, and it's a beautiful, beautiful building. So I want to take you inside. This is the library, definitely worth checking out. It's free to enter. There's some free tours that you can do of the reading room, otherwise you can't go into the reading room. That is definitely worth checking out. Now unfortunately it's booked out for today and I fly out tomorrow, so unfortunately I'll have to come and do it another time. I highly recommend, especially on a day like today. It is pouring today. So let's go inside. Now this isn't just any library. This library is amazing. Let me just show you the architecture alone in this beautiful library. Okay, so I'm currently in Bryant Park. Now Bryant Park is famous for its Christmas markets, obviously it's the wrong time of year right now, and also for its ice skating rink, which is currently closed because it is pouring down. But it's just behind me here, so if you want to go ice skating, you can go skating here at Bryant Park, at the Woolman Rink in Central Park or at Rockefeller Center. Now if you have your own skates, it's also free to skate here. But next I have something very exciting I want to share with you. This is something I've been looking forward to doing for quite some time, and I'm feeling very honoured that I'm able to do this today because it was very hard to make it happen. But it's been so worth it and I'm so looking forward to sharing it, especially on a lovely wet day like today. It's going to be super cozy and very pink, so if you like pink you're going to like this. Let's go. So a bit of the behind the scenes of this event that I'm about to do. To get my entry I had to find the head office. When I got off at Grand Central, my maps, I'm not very good at Google Maps and I went the wrong way. 15 minutes in the wrong direction I started walking, and then I realised I turned around and walked 15 minutes back, and then I found one of the things that I'm getting onto and asked them where the head office was, and then I had to go find the head office and there was like a little hole in the wall. It was so hard to find. But anyway, now I've been standing in the rain for the last 35 minutes because there's nowhere to stand in the shelter, waiting for the thing to board. Yes, it's a vehicle, it's warm, it's cozy, there's food involved, it's very pink, so let's get going.
Tea around town. This is Manhattan's first tea tour experience, so we're very excited to have you along with us here today. First off, in terms of introductions, my name is Jared Goodwin. I'm going to be your entertainer and host, so I'll be pointing out the fun stuff we pass along the way and singing you some jazz standards. And although I know it's strictly taboo.
Okay, so we are on the tea around town. Let's go.
Thank you.
So romantic about driving past Central Park by being serenaded.
When you hold me to your heart, I'm in a world apart. Oh. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I wanna be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabonds.
If you are wanting to come and do something in New York that is out of the rain, then you can come about Tea About Town. I'll leave the link in the description below. Okay guys, so the tea was lovely on the bus and I've now walked another 20 minutes away because tonight I'm ticking off something off my bucket list that I've always wanted to do ever since it came out. It's right here on Broadway. Go to see the MJ musical. Woohoo! Now I don't think I can take you inside, but I will let you all know all about it afterwards, but I'm so hyped and I'm first in line and I have second row tickets. Woohoo! Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm second row on the stage. I'm so excited. I've loved MJ since I was a kid, so I'm really hyped to be able to come and see it on Broadway. I'm so excited, guys. Now, I can't record the show, but I'm sure I'll be very excited after to tell you all about it. Second row though, and I booked tickets this morning. That's awesome. And it's gonna be full show. Woohoo! Good morning, you guys. It is now Wednesday morning. I left you last night when I was going to the MJ musical. Now, before I say anything else, I have to say that was amazing. Like, honestly, there is no words to express how good it was. The set, at first I thought, oh yeah, it's pretty average, but it builds obviously through the show. It was amazing, the set. The performers, spot on. The guys who played Michael Jackson in his various stages of life, fantastic. Like, oh my gosh, they had it down pat. The voice, the moves, the singing. It was just, it was so good. Highly recommend, if you like Michael Jackson, go and see the MJ the musical. If you're coming to New York, I'll leave a link down below so you can get your tickets. But it's on a high. After I finished last night, I went and did a quick little bit of shopping in Times Square and then headed back to the hotel. This morning I've woken up at 6 a.m, packed all my cases, and now I have somewhere else to be. I'm hoping I make it on time, and I hope I get out of there on time because I have to dash from there back to the hotel to get my luggage and then straight to the airport. So, but this is also another bucket list thing. Like, can't really tell you what it is, but I'm so excited. Hopefully it works. And if it doesn't work, I'll be so sad. But okay, let's try. Let's go.
I mean.
Okay guys, I have bad news. So the thing that I was going to do, we can't do. So the thing is, Drew Barrymore is my favourite actress ever, and I had tickets to the filming of the Drew Barrymore show. Unfortunately, after speaking to reception at the hotel, I don't think I'm going to have time to go there because filming starts at 11, it goes for about 3 hours, and by the time I get back to the hotel, it's 40 minutes on the subway and walking, an hour in the taxi. I have to be at the airport by 3:30. It's just not going to work because my flight's at 5:30. So, very sad. Maybe I'll have to come back to New York and do that again. But anyway, so next plan is to go shopping in Times Square because I need to get my kids a few bits and pieces and just enjoy the few hours left I have in the Big Apple. So, let's walk. It's actually a week today since I arrived in New York, and I have to say I'm super proud of myself because a week ago I was too scared to leave the hotel room, and now I'm catching subways all over the place. So here I am in Times Square and feeling pretty comfortable, and yeah, I'm just super proud that I pushed myself out of that comfort zone. I just came across a Krispy Kreme store where you can actually watch the donuts being made and then buy them fresh. So I just had to grab one. So I'm having a Krispy Kreme for breakfast, and there's all like merchandise you can get as well, which is pretty cool. But definitely come down and check this out. It's just off Times Square. Okay, we're stood outside M&M World waiting to go in. The doors aren't open, but open in a few minutes. So we're going to be first through the doors, and we're going to go looking at some M&M things. But I love the M&M store. It's my favourite store in all of Times Square. So while at the M&M store, you can actually get your own M&Ms personalised, and you can choose your colours and everything. So I just did that for one of my daughters, but then the machine broke sadly. But I did meet two lovely guys from the UK, so shout out to you guys. I forgot to grab your names, but hi from Australia. Nice meeting you. But yeah, right, onwards. Time to go shopping. Let's go. Now, walking through Times Square, be careful with the characters that are walking around. They will try and get you to have a photo with them, and then they'll chase you for money. They've also been known for mugging people and all kinds of stuff, so stay away from the characters in Times Square. I've been approached by 4 just walking from one end to the other, so just stay away from those. Big tip. Behind me here is the Titanic Memorial. So as you know, the Titanic was actually traveling to New York when it met its fate on that day. But a lot of people from New York obviously perished in the tragedy, including the founders of Macy's apparently. So if you watch the movie, the old couple lying on the bed is the couple who founded Macy's. It's an interesting fact for you. So basically this lighthouse was relocated to this area because we're now on the corner of the South Street Seaport down in the financial district. Now if you can see on top, there's actually a ball on top of the lighthouse, and that's because back in the day the ball would drop every time it hit midday, so anyone at sea could tell when it was midday. Now in the 19th century this area of New York was super busy and getting overpopulated, so the government of New York decided to try and get everyone to move uptown, that they would try and encourage them by asking the local newspaper if they would relocate up to Long Acre Square, I think it was called at the time. I'll put it below if it's wrong. Anyway, so they convinced them to move uptown, and the newspaper agreed on the condition that they could rename the Long Acre Square to the name of the newspaper. Any guesses what the newspaper's called? So the Times newspaper relocated to Times Square. So then they started a new tradition. On New Year's Eve they would have a party and they had fireworks going off the top of the building. Unfortunately the fireworks set fire to the local area, and so they went, nope, no more fireworks. So they started doing the ball drop at midnight to kind of point back to this area of where they came from, and the tradition of the ball drop from the lighthouses. So that's where the ball drop on New Year's Eve comes from, and that's why everyone goes there now to celebrate New Year's Eve. So there's a bit of an interesting fact, all from this little lighthouse just here. Another interesting fact about this area is all the street names around here point back to their roots. So the Water Street actually is named Water Street because that's where the main water line was of New York City. And then we have Maiden Street, that's where the maidens used to go to wash all their clothes. And then we have Gold Street because that's where the Federal Reserve Bank is and the largest concentration of gold. And there's a lot more as well, so it's very interesting. Okay guys, we have cleared security at JFK. Now that was quite a performance, but obviously they have really cracked down here. It's more stringent than it is in Brisbane. Had to take shoes off, belts, jackets, obviously laptop has to come out. But yeah, it was a lot more full on. And that's to be expected, I guess, after everything that's happened in the US, but actually it should be like that everywhere you go. I don't mind waiting for them to do a really good security check, just so that I know, at least they've done that properly. Anyway, let's go find something to do. Got 2 hours to kill now. Okay, just got to find my gate now, and then I will work out where I've got to go and then go find something to eat or look at the shops or something. But it's been a really full-on week. I haven't had much sleep really and done a lot of walking. I'll work out how many steps I did in total this week and I'll put it down below. But I really think I did well after the stress at the beginning, and I'm kind of getting used to travelling by myself. But be easier when there's someone with you, definitely. Oh, let's go on the moving floor. Okay. Anyway, I'm just going to go and look at some shops and then I'll be back. Getting so excited seeing all the big planes out the window that we don't get in Brisbane. So exciting. I love planes. I'm actually feeling a bit emotional about this trip coming to an end. It's been quite an adventure. Thank you to everybody who has watched my vlogs along the way. Stay tuned because I have the official videos coming out once I get them all edited. I have a lot of editing to do. So I'm about to board my plane. I have 17.5 hours until I get to Auckland, then 2.5 hours in Auckland, and then 3.5 hours flight to Brisbane. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for joining me, guys.
Laptops to large electronic devices away and make sure that your bags are in the overhead lockers or under